You're addicted. No, not to drugs, maybe not even to your phone. You are addicted to being you. That anxiety you feel, that constant voice saying you're falling behind, that's not bad luck. It's a script written by your past trauma and running on autopilot.
And here's the uncomfortable truth. You think you're making choices, but 95% of who you are right now is just memorized patterns. Factory settings you never chose.
2 years ago, I was stuck in that loop, reading self-help books, trying morning routines, but by day 14, I'd snap right back to the old me. Every single time. Then I discovered why, and it changed everything. In this video, I'm handing you the exact 90-day protocol that rewired my identity from scratch. Not motivation, not affirmations, actual neuroscience. By the end, you'll understand why day 30 is where most people quit and what happens around day 67 that makes the change permanent. But fair warning, if you do this right, the people in your life might not recognize you in 3 months, and some of them won't like it. Ready to glitch the matrix? Let's go. The biggest mistake everyone makes, and I mean everyone, is trying to build a skyscraper on a swamp. You try to add meditation and gym habits on top of an identity that still believes I'm lazy or I'm awkward. It collapses every time. Before you can become someone new, the old you has to die. This is phase 1, the funeral, days 1 through 30. Here's the neuroscience. Your brain has physical neural pathways wired for your current habits. To your brain, change looks like a threat to survival. So we need to create what psychologists call cognitive dissonance. Tonight, I want you to do something uncomfortable. Sit down and write a character audit. Be brutal. Write things like, I'm a procrastinator. I seek validation from people who don't care about me. I avoid hard conversations because I'm scared. Read it. Feel the disgust. That disgust is fuel. Now, literally burn that paper. Delete the file. That person is dead. You're just the manager of his estate now. But here's what nobody warns you about. Around day 14, you'll feel worse than when you started. Psychologists call this an extinction burst. Your old identity is dying and it's fighting back hard. Most people quit here. They think they're failing. But that resistance, that's proof it's working. Quick question. When's the last time you actually felt like a completely different person? Not just better, fundamentally different. If you can't remember, that's exactly why you're still watching. Phase 2. The Actor's Secret, days 31 through 60. Beyoncé has Sasha Fierce. Kobe Bryant had the Black Mamba. This isn't just a cute nickname, it's a psychological tool called self-distancing. In phase 2, you're not improving yourself, you're playing a character. I want you to script your avatar. Give him a name if you need to. How does he walk? How does he speak? When he enters a room, does he look at the floor or does he own the space? For the next 30 days, your only job is to ask, what would he do right now? Alarm rings at 6 a.m. The old you wants to hit snooze. The avatar gets up. You act out the script until the mask becomes your face. Dr. Carol Dweck at Stanford proved this. Identity follows behavior, not the other way around. You don't wait to feel ready. You act first, the feelings catch up later. But here's the dark part nobody talks about. This is called the crab bucket theory. When you start changing, the people around you, friends, maybe even family, will subconsciously try to pull you back down. Why? Because your growth reflects their stagnation. They'll say things like, "You've changed. Why are you being so serious? Come on, just one drink." They're not evil. They just want the old you back because he was safe and predictable. In this 90-day window, you might need to go ghost mode. Solitude is the price of transformation. If you're not willing to be lonely for a season, you're not ready to level up. Around day 45, something weird happens. You'll feel like a fraud. You're acting like this new person, but inside, you still feel like the old you. Psychologists call this the identity gap. I almost quit on day 47. I remember sitting alone at 11 p.m., staring at my phone thinking, what's even the point? Who am I kidding? But here's what saved me. The gap is the process. That fraud feeling means you're growing faster than your self-image can keep up. Push through. Day 67 is where everything clicks. Remember that day 67 thing I mentioned? There's actual research on what happens in your brain at exactly that point. Dr. Philippa Lally at University College London found that after 66 days of consistent behavior, something neurological shifts. The action stops feeling like effort. It becomes automatic. It becomes you. Phase 3. Micro-winning, days 61 through 90. Here's the thing. Beliefs don't change with affirmations. You can stand in front of a mirror screaming, I am confident, all day, but your brain knows you're lying. Beliefs change with evidence. Alex Hormozy said it best. You don't become confident by shouting affirmations. You become confident by having a stack of undeniable proof that you are who you say you are. So in phase 3, you stack micro wins. Went to the gym when it was raining? That's a vote for the new identity. Finished a project before deadline? Another vote. Kept a promise to yourself when nobody was watching? Vote. Every tiny win rewires the dopamine receptors in your brain. By day 90, you won't be acting anymore. You won't need willpower. You'll just be that person because you have 90 days of data proving it. Andrew Huberman's research on neuroplasticity confirms this. Stack enough evidence and the brain physically rewires itself. The mask becomes the face. Let me break this down one final time. Phase 1, the funeral, days 1 through 30. Kill the old stories, write the character audit, burn it. Push through the extinction burst around day 14. Phase 2, the actor's secret, days 31 through 60. Create your avatar. Act like him daily. Go ghost mode if you have to. Push through the fraud feeling around day 45. Phase 3, micro-winning, days 61 through 90. Stack undeniable proof. Let the brain rewire itself. By day 67, it starts becoming automatic. Listen, 90 days is going to pass anyway. You can spend it scrolling, watching other people live the life you want, or you can disappear, do the work, and come back unrecognizable. The old you wants to click away right now. The new you is already planning the first step. Start tonight, write that character audit, burn it. That's day 1. But there's one trap that kills this process faster than anything: fatigue. You cannot fight a war against your old identity if your brain is exhausted. That's why I made a video about the 20-minute microsleep method Japanese students use to stay sharp for 12 hours without burnout. If you're serious about this reset, you need this tool. Click here. I'll see you on the other side.